A very good evening to you, and thanks for joining us on our incisive business program, Economy Today. I am Elizabeth Ocheme. Our focus today is on the education sector, particularly Wesley University of Science and Technology, Ondo, popularly referred to as WUSTO, who recently held her third convocation ceremony. WUSTO is a faith-based university with the best tradition in the production of globally competitive graduates, imbued with requisite skills, competencies, and the ability to be key players in the nation's quest for social, economic, and technological development. Do sit back and enjoy the package.
People ask Peter what his testimony is. It's the healthy choices he makes every day, up from when he rolls it in the studio to when he dances a lingo on stage. He has personally trusted Olympic range of products to keep him moving. Now it's your turn to start with a healthy choice.
With Olympic range of products.
Olympic, healthy choice.
Wesley University of Science and Technology, Ondo, often referred to as WUSTO, belongs to Methodist Church, Nigeria, and was given license to operate by the National Universities Commission, NUC, on the 17th of May 2007, but did not take off until 14th May 2008. Wesley University of Science and Technology is indeed a product of several years of planning and strategies, also an epitome of excellence, having produced students that are morally sound, properly educated, and entrepreneurially oriented that will be useful to himself and the society. WUSTO can be described as the first privately owned science and technology university with a broad approach to knowledge seeking, who also blend moral regeneration with academic upbringing of the students. And so with a good content of curriculum, quality delivery, and competence of the lecturers, the school recently graduated the third set of high-quality graduates. The two-day ceremony started with a lecture delivered by Sir Abidoye Ayoda, the executive chairman of Negris Group, titled Industrial Renaissance and Nigeria's Greatness. For him, Nigeria, with its abundant natural and human resources, stands at the cusp of similar attainment with the potential for its own modern industrial revolution on an order of magnitude vastly greater and faster than that of the original industrial revolution that turned Britain into the world's very first global superpower. He was, however, worried that the nation's resources were underutilized.
We are all aware of Nigeria's massive natural gas and human resources. We are also only too painfully aware of the way in which all our nation's resources have been underutilized, squandered, and otherwise wasted. We are Africa's biggest oil producer, yet we import almost all the processed petroleum products we need. And not only the obvious, such as petrol, diesel, kerosene, but also a much higher value such as plastic, and petrochemicals. We have major commercial quantities of many other solid minerals, and yet very little efficient commercial derivatives value addition. An ideal planning and center geology to support the massive and of agricultural business, which will not only feed our daily population, but also provide opportunities for valuable agricultural produce export to Europe.
The program continued on the second day, which was the convocation proper, with the academic procession of the graduates and other academicians from the school and other invitees for the award of degrees and prizes. The school's Chancellor, Dr. Victor Kiladejo Jilo III, the Osemawe of Ondo Kingdom, was therefore called upon to constitute the assembly by Mrs. Chioma Obasi, acting registrar and secretary to council.
I hereby constitute this assembly as Convocation of Wesley University of Science and Technology for the purpose of conferment of all degrees, honorary degrees, and presentation.
This was closely followed by a welcome address by Sir Kensington Adebutu, Chairman Board of Trustees.
I can confidently say that the first two sets of graduates are now making their marks in the society after the completion of the mandatory national service. I am highly thrilled with the development of the university in terms of the infrastructure put in place so far. With this, I can infer that we are making tremendous progress with the limited resources.
It is on record that WUSTO's certificates are not just awarded, but well deserved. And so, with a high level of moral inculcation, the school prides itself of 183 ostrich chicks, with 11 first class, 62 second class upper, 83 second class lower, and 22 third class.
I congratulate this first batch of graduates of this great university. Our results are very impressive and are consistent with the results of our first and second graduates in 2012 and 2013, in which the percentages in the different classes of degree were very similar. This level of excellence does not come easy. It implies the hard work and commitment of both staff and students, and drives home the mission of Ondo University to be the center of excellence in human education in Nigeria. These young men and women can really meet the hearts, their chest, and thank Almighty God that while they have through Western University the discipline and methodical approach to life associated with methodism has passed through them.
It was then the turn of the Chancellor, His Royal Highness Oba Victor Kiladejo.
One thing that gladdens my heart is that the students graduating today were able to complete their various degrees without any interruption of any kind and in a very peaceful environment in Ondo Kingdom. I've seen a lot of transformation in terms of infrastructural development, uninterrupted academic activities, and the moral discipline inculcated in the lives of these students. The serene environment of the university has been another major reason for serious academic work that is being witnessed in the university. My advice to the graduating students who are gorgeously dressed in their academic gown today is not to see this moment as the end of the academic pursuit. In fact, I want to tell you that the university teaches students how to learn in life. You must work ahead to ensure that as soon as you complete your mandatory national youth service, you must go ahead to further your education by pursuing your master's program or pursuing the professional course that will make you more relevant in the society.
The event was spiced up with a special rendition by the school choir.
Carrying the song, carrying the sound. The future is here. The future is here. The future is here. My yesterday, tomorrow.
Chancellor, Professor Tola Badejo, in his usual youthful way, was full of appreciation to God and all stakeholders, as well as the students and their parents.
Great Westerners in WUSTO. We embarked on our journey to the Promised Land on November 28, 2008, exactly 6 years ago, when our first set of students resumed. This was after 8 solid months of preparation. My resolve then was to put our great university on the path of greatness through a combination of the following: interrupted academic calendar, conducive learning environment, accreditation of all programs, approval of additional programs by NUC, adequate infrastructure, and full utilization of all the resources at our disposal.
The Vice Chancellor, who has served for over 5 years, has this to say.
I have explained at previous graduation ceremony that we decided to call our graduates ostrich chicks for reasons based on our knowledge of the inherent strength of what called ostrich. Yorubas call it ogongo. At the risk of being accused of repetition, it may interest you to know that the ostrich is a large flashless bird native to Africa but not Nigeria. It is the largest living species of birds. It lays the largest egg of any living bird. If you want to see, it's in our museum. You can have a look before you go. It is distinctive in its appearance. We have a pair in our mini zoo too. The long neck, legs, ability to run at 70 kilometers per hour. That is the fastest land speed of any bird. And this speed surpasses that of the horse. But unfortunately, being exotic, these birds are always kept in captivity, usually in confined explosions in Nigeria. Their ability to run fast has been relatively unexploited. Wesley University graduates are like ostriches.
He also assured potential and prospective parents that honors degree from Wesley University is as good as any degree in the world, adding that most of the past graduates are already undergoing postgraduate programs outside the country. He also has this word of advice for the federal government.
A country where eligible university candidates are roaming the streets because of lack of space for them in public universities is just like the paradox of scarcity in the midst of plenty. The truth is that there are enough spaces in private universities for them, but they cannot attend because there is no provision for scholarships or structured loan schemes by government. I hereby call on the federal government to consider extending expenditure from tech fund to sponsorship of eligible Nigerians who cannot afford private university education from their personal resources.
While delivering the goodwill message, the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, NUC, Professor Julius Okoje, who was ably represented, congratulated the university for sustaining its mandate of producing self-reliant and well-rounded students.
Our 11 graduates who are graduating in the first class category. It is my hope that the university will offer employment to this set of graduates as a way of building its academic staff and capacity. As you transit into the world of work, I'm optimistic you will apply the knowledge acquired at this university to become useful citizens of Nigeria and self-made entrepreneurs.
There were also goodwill messages from other universities. And then came the main program of the day, the award of degrees to those who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning. The best overall graduating student of computer science, Ukiri Ujiri, with a cumulative grade point average of 4.73, also carted away 8 other awards in various categories. He then gave an appreciation speech on behalf of all the graduating students.
I feel honored and privileged representing the graduating class of 2013-2014 of Wesley University of Science and Technology, Ondo. Today marks the climax of our days as undergraduates, when we receive institutional certificates of wholeness based on academic success and high moral standards. Beyond that, today marks the beginning of perpetual learning. Graduation is one of those anxious moments in our lives when we are undecided about reminiscing on the memories made in school or looking forward to the thrill of an exciting future. Should we look back at those reunions after session breaks, the resounding laughter during Students' Week, the rush for food in the cafeteria after Sunday chapel service, the Vice Chancellor's weekly charge on Monday mornings, or instead, focus on the next stage of our lives? It is a remarkable sensation to step back and reflect upon our years of study here at Wesley University of Science and Technology. For many of us, we have been living in the moment, from assignments to assignments and examinations to examinations, as we simply try to get through classes. Our minds probably focused on final grades, as we spent seemingly unending days submerged in our book. Looking back at October 2010, we entered into the boundaries of this university, eager to fill the pages of a new chapter of our lives. It seems just like yesterday we were being cleared into our different halls of residence. It seems just like yesterday we had orientation, the pleasure and indulgence in having that uneasy conversation open us together. We walked into the campus for the first time as students, as freshers with high expectations. As we grew in stature and mind, coming across new frontiers of life, facing different challenges and confronting them head on, we surely learned one thing: that performance is no guarantee for future success. Success comes with consistent hard work.
The obviously elated students and parents expressed their gratitude.
Wesley University is a citadel of learning. Indeed, I've experienced it, and throughout my 4 years, I've learned how to come up with good things in life, how to establish your purpose in life, how to work and fulfill everything you want to do. And I've also learned how to regenerate morally and how to be of good moral standard in anything I'm doing. So I think with all these things I've learned, put up together, I'll be able to utilize them when I from today that I'm graduating from this school. I believe I'll be able to use them in my life. So I advise those that are coming behind, those graduates of next set, that they should keep on learning from this school. What they've learned, they should not throw it away. They should still hold it firm, because they will still use it in life. Is what will take them far. I advise those seeking for admission into this university to know that this university is Wesley University is a faith-based university, and apart from the learning process, that's the academic process, they also treat moral standard here. So they ensure that students are of good moral standard over here, so they should comply with it.
I feel basically what they have really done to me is exposing me to meet people that are of weight in academics, in social, you understand, social sense. And I feel what they really did was to expose us to people that could really build us and inspire us. And so doing, you notice that if you look around the school, there are a lot of things, buildings and constructions that are happening right now that have been donated by people, and it's actually inspired me to also believe in the act of philanthropy, you understand. So I believe I can come in the future and also do something for the school to make the environment conducive for other students that are staying here. When we were in school, we're being told things, and most times we don't really get to understand in depth what it means until we experience it. But now that we are graduating, we are beginning to see that things are much clearer now. And it's still the same thing. If you get to tell people that are in school now, they won't still believe you. So you have to wait till they get out before they actually see it clearer. But I would like to tell them that I've been there and I'm out. Obey the school rules. It's not a glorified secondary school. It's a place that you can grow. You have everything you need, you have all the time you need, and you have less distraction. I would advise anybody in the world to come to WUSTO, because WUSTO has it's in a serene environment and the weather is awesome, and you have everything you need academically. Come to WUSTO. There are scholarship schemes right now. There's the Department of Agriculture. There's a scheme for you where they slash your tuition fees, and you just have to pay for your accommodation, and great other scholarship schemes that are going on. So if you come, you get to see how the school is. You get to, even though the school fees is a bit steep to some people, but it's deserving of what the school is readily giving to us. So I believe, yes, I would advise anyone to come to WUSTO.
They tried a lot for me because I had tried other schools, government schools, and I was rejected. But it was only WUSTO that actually gave me the opportunity to come, study, and pass out. So definitely, when I become something in the nearest future, I would love to come, either build hostels, lecture theaters, especially labs, and hopefully by then we should be able to start thinking of getting medical school for West University of Science and Technology, and I believe that with my help we'll be able to get there. My advice is you should read well. There's nothing comes like miracle. You have to work hard for it. So you must read well, face your studies, do obey the rules and regulations. Though it might be very, very hard for you, but you just have to try. You should try to do it, and as you get on from 100 level to 100 level, you'll find out that the rules and regulations are actually something that you could enjoy and obey. Then most especially, you make sure you go for lectures too, because they are very, very important, and at the end of it all, you definitely come out good.
Thank God for sparing our lives. Even I'm proud of my daughter, and this WUSTO is one of the best private universities over in Nigeria. They are very, very intelligent here, and even the discipline is very, very okay, and even in terms of the religion, at least my daughter even changed from when she has not been here before. Glory be to God.
I feel happy, fulfilled. Okay. Because you put the input and you get the output, and the output is so great. So I'm very happy about that.
And what would you say about this faith-based university, Wesley University of Science and Technology?
Yeah, it's a nice school where discipline is instilled in the student. So it's not only about academy, also about how you live your life and live a free life. So I'm very happy about that, and that also manifests at home when I have my daughter around. So I know that they instill discipline, not only the academic.
Apart from the graduating students, 2 eminent Nigerians were given honorary award for adding value to the school and by extension the Nigerian economy. They are His Eminence, Dr. Sunday Olamakinde, the Prelate, Methodist Church, Nigeria. Olori Anike Adesonye was given the Doctor of Science Award in Human Resources Management. The third graduation ceremony was indeed a memorable one for the university, as dignitaries including visiting professors from other institutions, friends, well-wishers, royal fathers, princesses, spiritual fathers, and other special guests graced the occasion. Wesley University of Science and Technology, Ondo, is indeed investing in Nigeria's future through capacity building.
Well, that's how much time will permit us on this edition of the program. Wesley University of Science and Technology, Ondo, preaches excellence, and indeed, having provided an enabling environment for effective teaching and research in cutting-edge science and technology for sustainable development, will continue to cement and propel the future generation to add value to the Nigeria economy. In case you miss any part of this broadcast, you can visit our website, www.promantraservices.com. You can like us on our Facebook page, Economy Today on NTAI. And to watch our previous episodes, visit www.youtube.com/Economy Today on NTAI. Remember, health is wealth, so maintain a clean environment as we prepare to enjoy the season. Be careful. I am Elizabeth Ucheme. From all of us here, we say thanks for watching and remain blessed.